Okay, Slashman. It's amazing work of art you've been working on for like the last month. Tell us a little bit about it.
As we gather for the holiest of slams this St. Frankenstein's Day, let us not forget the sacrifice made by one of the greatest monsters to have ever walked the human realm. And while his life was not long or well received, he did become a martyr, so that monsters the monster world over would know the deranged and violence humans would enact upon us if given the chance. He was given a life he never asked for by a deranged normie, and we gave him the name of his creator in his death as a remembrance, lest we forget the evil men can wage against us and one another. May his sacrifice be remembered this and every St. Frankenstein's Day from here to eternity.
That's so cool. Tell us about your color choice. Love the fire.
Well, if you've ever read the tale of Frankenstein, at the end, he's pretty much the villagers rise up against Dr. Frankenstein because the monster is not named Dr. Frankenstein. The monster isn't even named Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein's monster. And he wasn't created to be evil, but in the original story, the acts that men perpetrate against him make him evil and force him to dislike them because they're rude to him, they're mean to him, they treat him like he's a monster.
Right.
But he doesn't know that. He doesn't have the mind to know that or the capacity to know that. He was just created, without consent by an evil human. And so the monster in the story really isn't Frankenstein, but it's his creator.
Hmm. What about this blue moon?
The blue moon represents the sadness in his eyes as he burns,
As he burns the hands
as
of the
he's
humans.
martyred, yes, as he burns at the hands of the townspeople.
And I get the impression that this project was really important to you, but you came through, man. I'm really proud of you, and this is great.
I think I drew this 5 times. Five times, and I probably sketched it on paper while I was working like 2 or 3 times. I just didn't know how I wanted to convey the sadness in his face, and to me, he looks sad.
I think he
You
does.
know, he's pretty
There's a lot of
broken.
distress there.
Yeah, he's burning alive. The
Yeah,
the humans just didn't care to understand him. They didn't understand him, and it drove them to hate him.
I
And
love that.
ultimately, they took his life that he was given by someone who created him for evil. You
Here,
know,
let me share screen and show you the text. Okay, and here on the back of the shirt, we've got text designed by Moonkist. We've got the day commemorated, as well as the fight card. Now, important thing about this is that most of the products that we're going to be developing at Hamstrong and Copter are going to be pretty well tested and sampled. This one is not. This one is a raw dog straight from the Slashman. So all the any little spelling errors in here you see, any imperfection, if it's not aligned right, you need to cherish those because this might be the only one of its kind. Kind of characterizes how sloppy we've been in the first few years of the monsters.
well,
But I think
um,
it really adds something special to this. I really do.
yeah, I think that nothing is perfect in this world. Frankenstein's monster wasn't perfect,
Nope.
and if Dr. Frankenstein were perfect, he wouldn't have created the monster to begin with.
Agree.
So I think that imperfection makes it unique and gives it character that it otherwise probably wouldn't have.
Agree. Thank you very much, Slash. I'm going to let you get to work.
You're very welcome. You have a great night. Y'all be safe.
All right. Good night.
Good night.